So who keeps a teacher accountable? Well, let's see. There's the students, there's the students' parents, there is admin, there is colleagues, other teachers with more experience. A teacher answers to a lot of people. Many people ask, what is it you do in here? What is it you build? And some of the highlights we try to have around the classroom. There are scheduled tactile assessments that the students will have to do. Obviously, they learn the theory and safety in the classroom, but out there in the lab, that's where they put their hands on the tools. The welding hood comes down. They build things.
My name is Stewart, and I graduated in 2021. I knew I didn't want to go to a regular college. Like, I've always been, helping my dad build things, fix things. Like, I've never really enjoyed regular classes. I did them because I had to, but I knew that 4 more years of regular schooling wasn't what I wanted. I liked Mr. Barger. Like, I felt like I could learn and grow under his care. So I went with welding.
When you are making something, you're creating something using 10,000 degrees, to heat up steel, something tangible that will last indefinitely. I think that has some bearing on the cool factor.
The school was in the process of being renovated. Our lab was relatively new, so he actually had a lot of us building our own improvements. It was a lot of fun because we were building like actual things instead of just like test coupons, but it was also a really good experience for just fabricating.
It was a day in June or July that Mr. Richardson and Dr. Smith called and asked if I could attend a meeting, and there were all the architects and engineers. And they proposed this idea of having the students actually fabricate these letters out of aluminum, which would ultimately be, our Ohio High Point out there out front at the entrance.
I think we have a great culture here at Ohio High Point. A lot of that starts with our staff and how much our staff truly care about our students. That's how they're able to maintain a sense of accountability for one another, because when they look around, they're able to see everything their colleagues are doing to help their students be successful and all the amazing opportunities that they're able to provide for their students.
Career centers have always kind of been looking at those new industry standards and what is going to be happening in the future and how to get people ready for those jobs and those skills. I believe we kind of keep ourselves accountable by having great professional development, working together, sharing ideas with each other so that we make sure that we are on the cutting edge, always looking for what the students' needs are, always looking for what they're going to need in the future careers.
There's always things on the cutting edge. Dr. Smith, our superintendent, is really wanting to invest in laser welders, so I need to be accountable by doing my due diligence and studying these brand new laser welders and seeing what thickness they can weld, the parameters, is it worth the money we're going to spend on it? So there's professional development. Your job as a teacher, many people think, well, they have the summers off. Yeah, it couldn't be further from the truth. For the welding fabrication students to be accountable, there are 2 sets of skills. You have your hard skills, where they have to be able to take the tools, know what the tools are called, know how to use the tools, but there's also the soft skills.
We don't only focus on their growth and development in the classroom, but we also focus on their growth and development out of the classroom, making sure that, they not only have the content knowledge needed to be successful, but they're prepared and they have all the soft skills that are also ready and needed when they enter the workforce.
Do you have the ability to get the job that you want, to make the eye contact, to shake the hands after the interview, to present yourself in a professional manner, so that accountability is repeated over and over.
A couple months after I graduated high school, I started at the welding school in Troy. While I was there, they had the job fair, and there was one for the job I'm currently working at, BAE Systems. I was like, well, I'll give it a shot. There were 6 of us. They interviewed all 6 of us, and I decided to take the job offer. Once I graduated from Hobart, I moved to Pennsylvania. Now I'm working at BAE Systems, making $34 an hour now. So it's been a good choice for me.
From top down, we're a very student-focused organization. Everything we do and decisions we make are all in what's best for kids. Everywhere from administration to teachers to support staff, and we're really just trying to always figure out what do we need to do to give them the best opportunities possible. And just being a student-focused organization is really what makes this such a great place.